Hey, welcome to the Mortgage Minute for the end of June. Okay, we got two very simple, clear topics today. Number one, some of you are getting your email inboxes absolutely inundated. If you're like me, you're probably getting a ton of emails right now about the Canada anti-spam law. Let me explain this. As of July 1st, companies, people like myself, are no longer able to send you an email blast through Constant Contact or MailChimp. Videos like this, we can't send that to you unless we have your express, not implicit, but express permission. Therefore, you're probably getting a lot of emails these days saying, oh, please stay with us, please help us, please give us your permission. I'm doing the same thing right now. I don't want this to be the last Mortgage Minute you receive, but I cannot send you another Mortgage Minute in this format unless you click on that box below. There's going to be an email attached to this, and you just read below, and it's going to say, please give us your consent to continue communicating with you vis-a-vis email. If you just click on that and give us your consent, you can keep getting the Mortgage Minute. So, be prepared for a few announcements along those lines, but please give us your consent. We can keep going on the Mortgage Minute. In the meantime, this week, I want to touch on a topic that's really interesting. It's a very, very hot topic that you're hearing a lot about. Front page news in the Vancouver province this past week. Should I rent or should I buy? And buy or wait, the dilemma for first-time home buyers. Very interesting. Globe and Mail, Rob Carrick's been talking about this a few times. Here's a renter's story. A lady in Vancouver who said, you know what? She chose not to buy, she chose to rent more as a lifestyle and then invest the difference. That is the key. I'm not sitting here saying you're better off buying or renting, but what I am suggesting is that home ownership becomes a forced savings program. And that's something a lot of people underestimate the value of that. If you have the self-discipline to say, I'm going to take, maybe it cost me $2,000 to rent and it would cost me $3,000 to own, therefore I'm going to take that extra $1,000 every single month and invest it in an alternative investment that can get me a 6 or 7 or 8% return with low volatility, then yeah, maybe I'll be better off or just as well off 10, 15, or 20 years down the road. My challenge is how many people have the self-discipline. And for some of you, maybe a forced savings program of home ownership is a better alternative. For others, absolutely look to other alternative investments. However, here's an interesting article that's challenging individuals on the retirement investments and talking about the upside down world of retirement, where market returns can be 16% one year, -8 the next, then 10, then -12. How vulnerable are you to volatility in your investment portfolio? So I'd love to talk to you guys more about that. If you'd like a consultation to discuss whether home ownership's right for you or not, whether it's a time to buy or continue to rent, and if you are renting, what are your options for investing in a low volatility fund that can get you high returns like a mortgage fund? I'm more than happy to have that conversation and help you choose which one is best. That's the Mortgage Minute for this week. We've got exciting new announcements coming in 2 weeks. We're going to have a very exciting announcement. I want you to get it, so please click on that box below and give us your consent. That's it for today. Have a great weekend. Bye.